Okay, here we go. We are crossing fingers that the internet is holding on. Sorry that we are starting a little bit late here due to some connection issues, but we hope that we got everything sorted now. As always, people, I'm seeing a lot of you stayed on. A couple of you dropped off, but a lot of you stayed on. As always, before we jump in, say hi in the comments and just let us know where you're from so that we know who we are all dealing with. And of course, also do not be shy. Ask your questions during the talk. We want this to be as interactive as possible. So ask your questions in the comments here. And if you want, you can even join on stage with the link on top. And then you can be on camera asking your questions and entering into the debate with Coach Polo. Because, yeah, we've got Coach Polo from South Africa again as our guest coach for today. As you know, by now we will be doing a regular series with, among others, Coach Polo, where every month we are going to build a team practice together, built around a one specific topic, and today that's 1v1 elimination. And when I say that we are going to build this, not going to be me, it's going to be Polo all the way. So, Polo, the floor is all yours, and let's hope that the internet holds up.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We are coaches. We adapt. We've adapted to worse. And guys, thank you for staying on. And because of that, I'm going to twist Ernst's arm. We're going to keep this one on YouTube for a little bit longer, so that we can have an opportunity to watch back. And like we said, please, I don't want to be alone here talking to you. I want to be having a conversation with you. So, any ideas that you have, any comments you have, please just shout, and Ernst will let me know what is happening on screen when I am sharing and looking at something else. I would like to share something with you. Um,
Okay, we're going to try because we are losing the sound a little bit again, but we're going to try. So you're sharing your screen.
can you see me?
Let me put
Oh,
you
good.
on. Okay, you are on.
All right. My first session, we spoke a little bit about a generic session plan, where we go into the intro, where you talk about what you want to be, your outcomes would be, the warm up, the skill introduction, the skill integration, which also adds into the small sided game, and then the cool down and the wrap up. So now that we know what it's going to look like, we go into our XPS and we are moving into our calendar. I will choose my team, which today is the hockey site, and we go straight into it. Yes, it's great how technology works when it's just the two of us, eh? But here we are. So yeah, I put in a date, which was last night. I labeled it 1v1. For me, what's really important is, as a coach, what is your focus? Because that also lets you come back to your objective. So I said in Randburg, South Africa, starting at 1800. It says 80 minutes, but it's a 90-minute session. So I factored in times for having a little bit of water, having chats in between, and let's just talk through the introduction of the basic elimination. This is a video that we found a while ago, on YouTube, and this is about talking through the session aims, the objectives, the outcomes, and obviously including your session plan. And players there can talk, discuss what they would like to get out of the session. But I'll play the video not in full. And it's a basic video of what it is to eliminate a player. And for me, I call it getting beyond the advantage line, which which is, if you in front of me, if I look at your hip line, do I get behind you? And that for me is an elimination. So we look at how we build our session. And I will show you the animation first because I had a lot of fun building this. So it's
Okay.
18 players. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Go on, go on. Perfect.
Okay. 18 players. Um, where are we? Here we go. 18 players, each with a ball over half a pitch. You just ask them to literally just move the ball around, give them 7, 8 minutes. No coaching at this stage. You've had your discussion about, hey, what is the session about? If I say eliminate, move the ball, what does it look like to you? And this is what we will start with. Before I go into the video of what I did with my players yesterday, looking at the resources needed, 3 to 5 balls a player, because you don't want them fetching balls if they lose a ball. Um, no cones needed. All you need is a field and your athletes. So the purpose of this drill is for the players to explore moving the ball around their body, in front, behind, ahead, up in the air, and it's just an introduction for ball manipulation around the body and body fakes. So here I encourage you, please, it's just 15 minutes. Do not coach much. Allow them to explore it. And this is where I think the magic of hockey happens, where we learn new skills. It's not us as coaches. We get players will say, Coach, I did this the other day. And then your job as a coach is to look at these coaching points, the grip, the ball position, and their bodies. And then you start learning how to then coach that skill to maybe someone else. The organization is quite easy. It's just a quick, short discussion on the elements that would make up an effective 1v1 elimination. And Ernst, I would now, before I start adding my thoughts on what those elements could be, maybe someone could start writing in the chat. What do you think is important on a 1v1 elimination? You have the ball, you are trying to eliminate an opponent coming at you, or you going at them. What are the coaching points or the elements that you find would be effective in that moment?
So
And
bring on
again,
your comments, and I'll bring them on screen, and I'll interrupt Polo with your comments and your remarks there.
yeah, and for me, yeah, to everyone, like it's just important to let them be free and just explore it, And all you really want is how much of the ball can they see, how much of um, the vision will they have, and then that means it brings us to your body. Are the eyes up? Because when your eyes are up, then you can make decisions. With vision comes decisions. You can't make a decision if you can't see what's in front of you. And we're looking at the ball being ahead of the body, moving it from left to right, just to being comfortable. Back in the day we used to call it an Indian dribble. Left to right, eyes up, chest up, trying to make decisions about where am I going next, because that is the most important why we are doing this. So with the variations, a higher skilled group ability, you shorten the space because they're running around each other. So maybe not a half pitch, maybe just use one of the quarters. And again, it's just then you move it on to encouraging them to explore the aerials or the 3D skills.
Got one comment here already from Billy Leslie, reading the body shape of the defender.
Thank you. I love that, Billy. Often we coach me and not what's in front of me. And you've already gotten to the last point of today's presentation, which is about what is in front of me and why am I doing what I'm doing? Because if there is no defender in front of me, why am I pulling the ball from left to right? I must just straight line run and hit it. If you can see the body shape of the defender, Billy, I want to bring a question to you. And while I play the video, you can answer in this. What particularly are you looking at in the body shape of the defender?
Bring on your comments, people. Bring on your comments.
So here I took a video, really easy. It's just, what are you comfortable doing? What are you uncomfortable doing? What are you trying to learn today? Get the ball off the ground. And now we start moving, looking at, can I accelerate after I've done what I wanted to do? Is that something that's important? And these are just questions for the first 15 minutes. We don't coach
Bert,
much.
Bert de Boer from Kampong says feet, looking at feet.
Lovely. I'm going to challenge for can we look somewhere a little bit higher?
Billy, where feet and shoulders are facing.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. The body orientation, you can look at shoulders, you can look at hips, you can look at feet, and you can almost preempt where the defender is hoping you could go or where they want you to go. And yeah, like I said, this is just one player with a ball. And for me, this is the most important part of coaching 1v1 is because you need to be very cognizant of what you are seeing in front of you. This is the learning part, this is the fun part, this is the part where you just allow freedom.